Today we're exploring 7 free self-care rituals to help you manage work burnout, especially if you're juggling multiple jobs. Do you find yourself exhausted, going through the motions at work just to get through the day? Are you working a full-time job, a part-time job, and a side gig just to make ends meet? Well, my friend, I applaud your strength, courage, persistence, and resilience to push through the monotony of life in efforts to improve your financial situation. However, what if you alternatively redirected some of that energy towards yourself, taking time out for some rest and self-care? In this video, we'll discover how to bring a sense of calm and joy back into your life, even amidst the busyness. Number 1. In our pursuit of achieving goals and fulfilling responsibilities, we often neglect the most vital element, ourselves. Are you working nonstop? Working a lot of overtime, either paid or unpaid? Perhaps you're coming in early or staying late, managing your boss's calendar better than you manage your own. Are you working odd hours and your job doesn't offer the flexibility of telework or alternative work schedules? Taking time off and entirely disconnecting from work is essential for your well-being. Imagine a drawer overflowing with items, some sparking joy, others simply taking up space. Our minds can become like this drawer, filled with tasks, worries, and deadlines. Stepping away from work allows us to sift through these thoughts, discarding the unnecessary and creating space for peace and clarity. During this time off, resist the urge to fill your calendar with more activities. Embrace this time off to allow your mind to settle and your energy to replenish. Time off and disconnecting is not a sign of laziness, but a fertile ground for creativity and inspiration to bloom. If you find it difficult to take time off because there's a lot going on at work, start by taking a half day off. Remember, you deserve this time. You deserve to feel the sunlight on your face without the weight of deadlines, to enjoy a meal without checking emails, to simply be present in the moment. This time off is a gift you give yourself, a gift that allows you to return to your work with renewed energy and focus. Setting boundaries and prioritizing yourself can do wonders for your overall sense of well-being. Give yourself the gift of time off and watch as your spirit blossoms with renewed energy and joy. Number 2. Take a me day and spend time away from the demands of work responsibilities. This me day is an investment in your well-being, a chance to reconnect with your inner self and rediscover what sparks joy. Imagine this day as a blank canvas, ready to only be filled with activities that bring you delight. Perhaps it's a day spent reading a beloved book, exploring a nearby park, or simply indulging in a long, luxurious bath. The key is to choose activities that speak to your heart, activities that nourish your soul and bring a smile to your face. This day is not about ticking off items on your to-do list, but about savoring each moment and allowing yourself to simply be. It's about reconnecting with the activities that bring you joy, the ones that remind you of your passions and your purpose. This me day is a powerful act of self-care, a way to show yourself love and appreciation. It's a reminder that your needs are important, that your well-being matters. By dedicating a day to yourself, you're not only replenishing your energy, but also strengthening your relationship with yourself. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. It allows you to show up in the world as your best self, ready to tackle challenges with renewed energy and a joyful heart. Number 3. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, does this side gig spark joy? Smiling, joy, and laughter decreases stress and releases endorphins, which are the body's natural feel-good chemicals. We often fill our days with tasks and obligations, even in our free time, that drain our energy. But what if we could replace one of those draining tasks with something that truly brings us joy? Imagine swapping a stressful side gig for an activity that makes your heart sing. Maybe it's teaching a craft you love, spending time with animals, or simply pursuing a hobby that sets your soul on fire. There is something for everyone. However, you must identify what activity gives you joy and turn that into your new side job. By making this simple shift, you create space for more joy and less burnout. Let go of the things that weigh you down and embrace those that spark joy. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating, allowing you to reclaim your time and energy for the things that truly matter. If you're enjoying these tips so far, click the like button and consider subscribing to show your support for seeing more videos like these. Number 4. When we think of self-care, we often envision bubble baths and meditation, but true well-being extends to our financial lives as well. Financial stress can weigh heavily on our minds and hearts, creating clutter in our mental space. If you are able to carve out brief moments of time, be it before you start work, on your lunch break, or during your commute between jobs, there are things that you can do to expand your financial knowledge. Expanding your financial literacy is a powerful act of self-care. For instance, you can read articles, listen to podcasts, or watch YouTube videos on financial topics such as budgeting, creatively reducing expenses, paying down debt, or building an emergency fund. It's about understanding your income, expenses, and savings, and making conscious choices about how you manage your money. And if you pay down that lingering debt or build up that emergency fund, you may not see a need to continue working multiple jobs. Expanding your financial literacy empowers you to make informed decisions, reduce financial anxiety, and create a sense of security and stability. By taking the time to learn about budgeting, saving, and investing, you are essentially tidying up your financial house, creating a solid foundation for a more joyful and fulfilling life. Number 5. In our busy lives, we often relegate cooking to a chore, a necessary task to fuel our bodies. But what if we approach cooking with a sense of joy and mindfulness? Imagine the kitchen transformed into a space of creativity and nourishment, where the simple act of preparing a meal becomes a form of self-care. Trying a new recipe or revisiting a beloved dish can be a deeply satisfying experience. It's an opportunity to engage our senses, experiment with flavors, and create something beautiful and nourishing with our own hands. As you chop vegetables, stir sauces, and savor the aromas, you cultivate a sense of presence and mindfulness, letting go of the day's stresses and immersing yourself in the joy of creation. Cooking, like cleaning, can be a meditative practice, a way to reconnect with ourselves and find joy in the simple things. Number 6. Let's discover the magic of a crafternoon. Having a crafternoon means spending an afternoon doing something artistic, be it arts and crafts, traditional art like drawing or painting, or practical or applied arts like sewing, redecorating your home, or upcycling furniture. Crafting is more than just a hobby. It's a mindful journey of creating something beautiful and uniquely you. Do you remember the joy of making something with your own hands? The satisfaction of transforming simple materials into something tangible and delightful? Choose a craft that sparks joy in your heart and allow yourself to be fully present during that activity, immersing yourself into the creative process. Perhaps it's knitting a cozy scarf, painting a vibrant canvas, or molding delicate pottery. As you engage in your craft, listen to a playlist of inspirational or uplifting music. Notice how your worries fade into the background, replaced by the gentle rhythm of your creation. Each stitch, each brushstroke, each molded curve is a testament to your creativity and inner peace. Embrace the imperfection, for they add character and tell the story of your unique journey. Let the colors, textures, and shapes inspire you and allow the creativity to flow through you. Crafting is a beautiful way to declutter your mind and invite tranquility into your life. It's a reminder that you are capable of creating beauty and joy, not just in your surroundings, but also within yourself. So gather your materials, find a peaceful corner, and embark on a crafternoon filled with creativity and self-care. And finally, number 7, our journey of self-care wouldn't be complete without nurturing the precious connections we share with loved ones. Is there someone who you've lost touch with but have a hard time connecting due to your busy schedules? Reach out to a dear friend or loved one, someone who makes your heart feel full and your spirit light. Plan a simple gathering, a shared meal, a walk in nature, or simply a quiet evening of conversation. The key is to be fully present, to listen with your heart, and to cherish the moments of connection. Share your joys and challenges, offer support and encouragement, and allow the warmth of companionship to fill your soul. Laughter, shared memories, and heartfelt conversations are precious gifts that nourish our spirits. As you spend time with your loved ones, pay attention to how your energy shifts. Do you feel lighter, more joyful, and more connected? These are the signs that your relationships are sparking joy and contributing to your overall well-being. Remember, our connections with others are a vital part of a happy and joyful life. Throughout this series, we've explored 7 simple yet profound self-care rituals that can help you combat burnout and rediscover joy in your life, all without breaking the bank. Instead of burning both ends of the candle, I encourage you to try these self-care practices, adapting them to your own needs and preferences. Prioritize your mental health and well-being, and remember that taking care of yourself is the first step towards a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. May this inspire your creativity and possibly lead you to a more sustainable and balanced life. If you are still watching, I'd like to thank you for your time. Take self-care.